Hey guys, this is Dimitri with Joe's Gaming and Electronics, and in today's video I'm going to show you how to replace the charger port on your Sony XM3 headphones. So in order to replace the charger port, we're going to go ahead and take the right hand side apart, and we're going to start off by removing the ear pad using our handy dandy pry tool. If you don't have the tools that I'm going to be using in this video to complete the repair, we do sell all the tools on our website. The link will be down in the description below. So first things first, we're going to go ahead and remove the ear pad by prying it up from the side here. Once you pried one side up easily, you could go ahead and just use your hand to remove the rest of the ear pad. Once we remove that, set it aside. Go ahead and take out this foam cushion. Set that aside too. And the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and remove all the screws that you see on the speaker housing. With this, we're going to use a Phillips Plus screwdriver, a 1.5. We're going to go ahead and start from the top and work our way down. Once we have removed all the screws, we're going to go ahead and pop this touch pad open. And you don't have to, but for this one, I'm going to go ahead and just unplug the touch pad from the power board just to ensure that it's not out of the way. So right here is the ribbon for the charger port. We're going to go ahead and just leave that for now. What we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and pop open the molding. Like so. And we're going to go ahead and remove the charger port screw. Once we have done that, go ahead and just kind of pop the charger port out. You do have the little light button right here that indicates that the headphones are charging. Be careful not to lose that. We're just going to go ahead, take it out, and pop the charger port out. So on our website, we do sell the charger ports. If you're replacing the charger port, I also recommend that you do replace the ribbon. If you're only wanting to replace the charger port, you would just simply unplug it right here and take this one and plug it back in. But in today's video, I'm going to show you how to do it if you're replacing the ribbon as well. So once you get here, go ahead, unplug the ribbon from the power board, and then you just go ahead and unplug the charger port from the ribbon there, set that aside, and you can grab this and just pull it through. Sometimes if it's not going, you do need your flathead to kind of space it up because it is glued in a tad bit. So for this one, when you're plugging in the new ribbon into the charger port, the correct way to do it is when you plug it in, you want to make sure that the black line is facing up. You want to go ahead, plug the ribbon into the charger port like so, and you know it's fully plugged in when the black line is lined up with the clip itself. Once we have done that, we're going to go ahead and just kind of clean out the glue. From the pocket, and if necessary, you can take off the power board just so that it makes it a little easier to make sure that you remove all the glue that's there. I wouldn't say it's necessarily glue, it's like a silicone base. Perfect. Once we've done that, go ahead and take your charger port and feed the ribbon through the opening. Like so. And you can go ahead and just place the charger port back into place. Make sure it aligns with the charger port hole. Once you have done that, go ahead and take your charger port screw and just fasten it back together. Once you have fastened the charger port, go ahead and flip it over, take this ribbon, pull it through, and same thing, you're going to see a black line. Go ahead, plug the ribbon back into the power board. You know you have fully plugged it in once the black line is lined up with the clip itself, like so. And don't forget, if you did remove the screw from the power board, to clean out the silicone adhesive, make sure that we place that back in. Once we have done that, we're going to go ahead and take our touch pad, connect it back to the power board, and go ahead and close the touch pad up. Once we have done that, go ahead, flip this over, and what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and fasten the touch pad to the actual housing. And how we're going to do that is we're going to take the long screws. So the longer screws are the ones that go in the very bottom of the cup. But what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and just put 2 long screws in at the top, because the other 2 also hold the molding plastic piece that we initially removed from here. Alrighty, once we've done that, we're gonna go ahead and take our little plastic light piece and we're gonna place it back into place. If you have tweezers, it does make it a little easier to do this. Which we do have tweezers, but I'm just that good, I don't need them. I'm just kidding. Once we have placed the little light plastic piece back in, we're gonna go ahead and take this molding and we're gonna just set it on top and push it down into place. Once we have done that, go ahead and take the 2 remaining long screws and put them down into the bottom. Once you have done that, go ahead and put the remaining 4 little screws back in. Perfect. Once we have completed that, go ahead and take your cushion piece and place it back over the speaker driver. Remember, the flat part lines up with the flat, and where it's more rounded goes with the rounded. And place that, and then we're gonna go ahead and place our ear pad back on. If you look on the ear pad, you're going to notice that you have a pin and a clip really close to one another. You have a spot for the pin to clip, for the clip to clip in, and a spot for the pin. And down below you can see that there's a spot for the pin and the clip as well, and they are a little further apart. So that's how you tell which side is the right side up. We're just going to place that and simply push down on the sides of the ear pad. You should hear it clip in. Once you have done that, go ahead and give it a little tug to ensure that you have secured the ear pad. And if you have, that means the repair is complete. And that is how you replace the charger port on your Sony XM3 headphones.